What's up, guys? I'm Neverdeath, and 1 year ago today, I made my first Epic Heroes War video. So in this video, we're going to be looking at what I'm doing for 2018. We're going to look at some funny moments from my videos in the past year. We're going to look at my favorite videos, and then I'll give a brief description of how the channel started, and then we'll look at the most viewed videos and some other interesting stats from the last year.
The game is on. No rest until dawn. The rules are clear. Go fast, show no fear.
So the first thing I want to talk about before we get into all of that is the fact that I haven't really been making many videos over the last couple months. At the beginning of December, I got a new job. Now I work from home. Most of the time I was making my videos, I did it on breaks at work. Now when I take breaks, I get to hang out with my wife, with my kids, or just lay down on my own bed for a break. So it's made it a lot more difficult to make videos. I've also been busier, so I haven't been playing the game nearly as much. That's what's going on with that. And we're going to talk about what I'm going to be doing with the channel over the next year. But first, let's look at some of the funniest moments from last year. Alright, cool. Did you see what happened there? He switches the gem bet to 100 right after I push the button, and I didn't notice.
Seth versus Ares. You guys ready for this one? I know I am. Good fight, Judson. Good fight. Gems battle. You want to battle for some gems? All right. You want me to adjust my items, or should I stay like this? I'll do it. Yeah, I'm happy to do a gems fight. Raises the stakes, makes some more. Oh, crap. Thank you, Creation Robert, for letting me know that. I did not notice. But that's okay. Tricked me again.
Here I'm fighting my son for a Father's Day video, and he does something hilarious after he wins.
Wow.
On this clip, it was during a live stream just the other day, and I was trying not to hit the guy, but see what happens.
So, and sometimes when I have these rare heroes, people like to challenge me just because they want to see the hero fight, right? Oh, look at that! Ah!
As you can see in this slow-mo recap, I had my attack aimed away from him, but he activated his nether swap at the wrong time, and I ended up hitting him.
Oh my gosh, guys. He triggered that at the exact wrong time. So I was just like trying to show off a cool move for him, like maybe he wanted to see it, and then he swapped my position and got hit by it. I was trying not to hit him, and I hit it. That is awesome and amazing. Oh my gosh, how funny. I bet he didn't see that one coming, because I sure didn't. Wow.
So what's happening in 2018? Well, I've made some channel goals to make this much clearer. But the short answer is, I'm not going to be making 2 to 6 videos a week anymore. Sorry, I invested a lot in my channel last year, and now it's time to invest in my family. So my channel goals for this year are 1, to make 1 helpful information type strategy video per month. 2, to make 1 hero review video each month. And 3, to reach 2,000 subscribers. And of course, anytime I have an hour or two free, I will start up a live stream and we'll fight online and have a good time together. Now, why do I want to do these? The informational videos and the hero reviews, they're all about helping our community. If you have more information or better strategies, you can get better heroes, get further in the game, fight online better. It makes the game better for everyone. Hero reviews, it's the same deal, is you won't waste resources on heroes you think might be good, like I did, if you have a video to tell you what's going on with them. And number 3 isn't super important, but it's something I'd like to do to keep things going. Now, if you didn't know, my channel actually started because I was upset about something that happened. And you can see in this clip here that it was about Thetis and Seth. Before they had come out, DivMob teased on their Facebook page that there would be new heroes that weren't in Party Boss. No, but all the new heroes, except for Thetis, required Party Boss heroes. So it was actually worse than being in Party Boss, and I was pretty upset. I made that video over one lunch break, and I realized how easy it was to make a video on my phone in a 1-hour lunch break. So I kept going. So that's a brief description of how this channel started. Now, I'd like to take a look at my personal favorite videos. Frequently, my favorite videos are not your favorite videos, and that's okay. But I want to take this time to show you what I think are some of the best. It's hard for me to pick a number 1, a number 2, number 3, etc. But this video I made for Father's Day. That's my oldest son, Josh, and my other younger son, Archer, is in here. But it was just really cool to make this video and feature these guys in here. And Archer, it was actually the one that introduced me to the game, and that little bit of history gets explained in this video. So for that reason, and the fact that I get to fight with my son in the game and show you guys a little bit of my personal life, I don't know, I had fun making this video too. There's just a whole lot of things I really love about this video, and it didn't get a ton of views, and I think most of them were from friends and family, but you know what, that's okay, because I had fun making it, my son had fun being in it, and my friends and family enjoyed it. So if that's something that sounds interesting to you, go check this video out. So this is a fight video between me and Anquilados, formerly known as Heaven 13, where he's Ares and I'm Freya. Now, I love this video because, number 1, the music, it builds as the fights build and get more intense. And I think there's a lot of really good fighting in here, especially this first scene that's coming up. At the end of it, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but the ending of it is just amazing. So I had a lot of fun making this video, and it's always fun fighting Anquilados. Dude's awesome. So, good fighting, awesome music, just all around wonderful video. Didn't get many views, and I don't know why, but it's awesome, and you should totally check it out. So this is another video called Lessons with Master Kinshu, where I had this idea to make a video that's sort of like a comic strip, and the words in this video are actually based on a conversation I had with the player Kinshu. And again, this video didn't get very many views. I put a lot of effort into it, a lot of creative work, and it didn't get a lot of views. But that's okay, because I really love it. So it's a comic book style, and like I said, the conversation's based on a real conversation with him mentoring me on fighting with units. So what it ends up being is it's an entertaining video, but it also helps to teach you, the viewer, about using units properly against level 100 heroes. So all of that combined, I thought was pretty amazing, and I really thought it would be big, a lot of people watching it. So I was pretty mystified that nobody really liked it. But you know what? Like I said, it's okay. I had fun making it, I had fun fighting, and that's what really counts. If that sounds interesting to you, absolutely go check this video out. This video is a live stream that I did. It was one of my first live streams, or at least in the first couple months. And what's special about it to me is, you can see I'm fighting Padorum too there, but what's really special about this is it's the first time that I fought with Valediction 14 on a level playing field where he had a platinum hero. We did Zeus versus Zeus. And he made a comment that I think sums it up pretty well, and he said, "You can just feel the tension between us when we're standing there trying to figure out what the other one is going to do next," or something like that. Anyway, yeah, the fights were intense. They were really good. Dude's an awesome fighter, and I miss that guy. But this is my favorite live stream one of my favorite live streams because of that. There's some other awesome fights in here too, because Zeus is a pretty well-rounded character. But anyway, that's one of my favorites, and it's one that's worth watching all the way through. This is Vukakbo versus Athju. What's interesting about this is it's a fight between two of the most interesting people in the game, but also two really high-powered heroes. The music in it is good, but it's just two very skilled players playing with very high-powered heroes, and it's so enjoyable. And Athju is pretty special to me anyway. She's given a lot of input into the channel. She has submitted so much content and ideas, so she's pretty special anyway. But to see her fight so awesomely against this very skilled player with a very high-powered hero, I just love it. I just love it. So if you haven't seen it, definitely go check this one out. This is the first Ares live stream I did, and what's special about this is it's packed full of fights, for one, but for two, there's so many people in here that represent, to me, the Epic Heroes War community. You got Valediction 14, you got Athju, there's Mafia LTU, which I don't know what happened to that guy, but we had some amazing fights across multiple live streams. The Op King is in there. He was a great subscriber that used to tune into live streams all the time. Judson, I fight Judson in here. There's so many good fights. Heaven 13 was in this. It's classic Heaven 13 content, classic Clinty Gajoni content, just amazing stuff. Especially with Clinty Gajoni, this was some of his, I mean, he's been playing not quite as long as I have, but his skills over the last year have increased exponentially. So it's neat to see him in these earlier videos. He does beat me in this one because he uses Seth, but it's neat to see him fight in here and then watch him fight, 6-8 months later. But this just represents some of the best things about live streaming Epic Heroes War. This video is called Noel Droid Assault on Guild Boss. And I didn't plan this video in advance. What happened is a bunch of people in our guild just started putting Noel Droid into the guild. So I started recording videos of guild boss fights with Noel Droid in it. And I had this idea to just show these fights. So I strung them all together, and then I found the most perfect music for it in the middle of summer, no less. But it turned out... so awesome. I watched this video when I was done, and I was just excited. And this is one I put so little effort into, but I loved it, and everyone else loved it too. It's one of my top 10 most viewed videos. So if you, by some weird chance, have not seen it, you have to watch this. It is just fun and just a great video. So this is my Minotaur 2 live stream. And I got them mixed up when I was getting the videos together. It was the original Minotaur live stream. Anyway, the links for all these is in the description. But I was not a big fan of Minotaur before this live stream. And during this live, I feature heroes because I wanted to feature all of them. I did Minotaur based on somebody commenting and asking for it. But I got to tell you guys, I had so much fun just fighting in this live stream. That's the one and only reason that this is one of my favorite videos, because it just totally took me by surprise how much fun I had fighting with Minotaur. And it's just, that's one of the reasons I do it, because we all just want to have fun. That's why we're playing a game in the first place, right? So I discovered a love of a new hero and had a great time doing it. And I think the people that fought me had a great time. I think everybody had a great time. And for that reason, you should watch it too. So I hope you enjoyed those videos. Make sure and post your favorite videos from my channel in the comments, because I want to see them, I want to hear your thoughts on them, and that will help me make better videos and improve our community going forward. Now, before we look at the statistics and wrap up this video, there's some people that have helped me to make this channel very successful, and I need to give some shout outs. Now, there's a whole lot of people that have helped, and I appreciate every one of you. However, there are some that stand out that I just need to give a shout out. They have supported me the whole way through. They play the game for fun. They want our community to be bigger, just like I do, and they're really great people. They've also invested time in my channel. First shout out goes out to DivMob because they've sponsored these contests and been so good to me and our community. They don't do it for me. They do it because it's our community. It's their games community, and that's awesome. That's what they should be doing. So shout out to DivMob. You guys rock. I need to give a shout out to PushPindar9694. Without him, I would not have been, my skills would not be where they are today. He's helped me in so many ways, and most of them you don't even see in my videos, or you wouldn't be able to point it out and say, oh yeah, PushPindar helping him with that. No, he's helped me and mentored me in the game, and big shout out to you, buddy. The next two are very special subscribers. We've got Rasiv, also known as Creation Robert on YouTube, and Valediction14. Rasiv has been watching my channel from the beginning. He was like the 14th subscriber, 12th I think, and he's always commented, always been helpful, always been awesome. So big shout out to you, man. Thank you so much. And Valediction14, he watched my videos for a while and then he kind of dropped off, but either way, he commented, he gave feedback, and he actually helped me improve my game and figure some stuff out, and I was able to spread it for everyone on the videos and, you know, help our community. So thank you guys, you are awesome. Next shout out goes to Pedorm2 and Anquilados, formerly known as Heaven 13. These guys, they just play the game. They just love the game. They are on board with my idea of growing our community, and they have helped me make videos. I've featured them in many videos. They're fun to fight with. You guys are awesome. And I think every last one of you deserve a shout out, because without you watching and commenting, liking, subscribing, I probably wouldn't be making this video. Or if I did, I just probably wouldn't be, I don't know what would have happened. I'd probably still be making videos, just I wouldn't have made as many, and I wouldn't have learned as much. Our community wouldn't have grown as much. So shout out to all of you guys. You're amazing. And there's a ton more people that I could specifically mention. There's just too many. Athju537 comes to mind. There's so many people. So thank you. This was not just me. This was everybody working together. That's awesome. So next up, we're going to look at some statistics about views, where people are from that are watching the videos, and what the most popular videos are. So let's look at that now. So here are my videos with the most views. The Dark Lord first look live stream has popped up. Everybody's been loving that, and I hated that I haven't been able to make any more Dark Lord videos, but that's just kind of how things went. I apologize. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Number 2 is the Christmas gift code for Tinker Fairy. Number 3 is the gift code back in May of last year. And those typically get a lot of views, the gift code videos, because everybody wants a gift code, right? Moving on, number 4 slot is the double free summon glitch. That is one I am particularly proud of, and I'm glad everybody's enjoying it and learning from it. Thetis versus Burstuck and Freya in Hell level 30 or level 40. I still to this day have no idea why that one got so many views. I threw it together very quickly, and everybody's just loving it, so that's great. And I've since tried to recreate that magic and haven't done it. Next one up is the free gems and coin video. I think this one should be number 1 because everyone's always asking for, how do I get more gems and coins? And I spent, it's a 49-minute video. I spent more than 2 days straight. Obviously, like if we add it up all the time together, well over 48 hours, not quite 72, shooting and editing this video. That took so much work to make this video, but I'm so glad I did, because that's the most common question I get. And people, even the last month, you can see, have watched 1,587 minutes of it. But Anyway, I'm glad that one made the top 10. Where are we at here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Noel Droid, again, this is number 7. I had fun making it. Everybody else loved it. I'm glad it's here. How to get your first platinum hero? This is my second most popular question people would ask me. I'm glad everyone's loving it. I've gotten a lot of positive feedback on it. Another gift code and comes in at number 9, and then my boss party items video at number 10. This one I feel like was a well done video. It's informative. It kind of releases it's something I think everyone's curious about, and showing this to the world I think has helped a lot of people. So I'm glad that everyone's watching it, enjoying it, and that it made the top 10. So the first thing I want to look at is the gender of my viewers. It is overwhelmingly male, which I think represents the game as a whole. There have been 1 month periods where the female viewership has gone as high as 28%, but never higher. Ladies, I love you. I don't know why my videos don't appeal to you, but I hope more of you start watching. The age range of my viewers, this is an interesting statistic, because at the beginning it was overwhelmingly 13 to 17. And as time has gone on, it has skewed more towards my age, which I'm 33 now. Although it's really 18 to 34 is the big segment here, and 13 to 17-year-olds are not far behind. There's a decent number of 35 to 44-year-olds, and it drops off rapidly after that, which I think it's just a consequence of it being a smartphone game, and maybe the style of the game as well. What countries viewers are from. This is the most interesting statistic to me, because when I started this channel, I never imagined that I would get so many viewers from around the world. Vietnam has consistently been at the top. For most of the time, they've been at 49%. Here in the last 6 months or so, more people from more countries have been watching, so their viewership has dropped in percentage. But we've got India number 2 spot, United States at 5.4, big showing from Indonesia, and then Brazil's played catch up. Not many people from Brazil or South America have watched, but the numbers have increased over the last 6 months or so. We got Thailand next, Romania, which I never imagined would be anywhere at the top of this list. I've got family that lives in Romania, so that's really cool to me. We got the Philippines, Mexico. Now here's where it gets real interesting. Iraq? How is it that more people from Iraq, now that's a small percentage, right? But how is it that more people from Iraq watch this channel than from Germany or from the United Kingdom, an English-speaking nation? I don't get it. But I'm grateful for you guys. I know that our countries have had some weird times in the last 20 years, but that is not representative of how I feel about that country. We got people in Turkey is another surprise. I've actually been to Turkey and Romania, so that's awesome. The guy that made my first intro was from Germany, Omer Owner HD. He's awesome. And then even we got a one whole percentage from Russia. That's cool. And then Austria is a tiny, tiny, tiny little country, and somehow they pulled in 1%. We got people from Cambodia, Venezuela. I'm surprised that anybody's watching from, considering that their country has fallen into disarray and the internet's being cut off. So shout out to my brothers in Venezuela, guys. Sorry about your hard times. That really sucks. Moving on, here's the rest of them. Bangladesh, Bulgaria, Montenegro, Moldova. I mean, look at this. Bosnia and I can't even say it. Herzegovina. I mean, we got people from all over. Tunisia. I know a lot of these aren't high numbers, but I'm just amazed that people from these countries are watching at all. So, revenue. In August of last year, I qualified to be able to monetize my videos, which I did so fairly aggressively. And then YouTube changed the rules as of February 20th of this year, so that stopped. But you can see here I've made $18.16, which in many countries is a lot of money. But here in America, that's not much. I make more than that in 1 hour of working. For that to be over the course of like 8 or 9 months, it's not good. But I did stop monetizing most of my new videos sometime around September. I don't know, it was more like October, November. Because I watched one of my videos when I wasn't logged into YouTube, and I could not believe all the ads that you guys were seeing. And for what? For nothing. I'm not making much money. This doesn't even get me this doesn't even get me 2 pieces in Party Boss. You know? So I quit monetizing the new videos. When I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will be able to monetize again, and I will not be putting very many ads in. I'm going to choose a more unobtrusive ad so the videos play through without any ads interrupting it, unless it's a particularly long video. But yeah, it's not great. And at the end of the day, it's not about the money, it's about our community. So I was just hoping to be able to, buy stuff in the game with it, but didn't work out, so that's okay. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, all the videos I've showed you, and I hope you're looking forward to this new year of Epic Heroes War and Neverdust EHW channel. Any comments you have, make sure to leave them in the comments section. All the videos that I feature in here, the links are in the description of this video, so definitely check those out. And now, I need you to get back in the game and fight hard.
Are you ready for the draw?